Hey, I'm Rob for JestaThaRogue.com and I'm going to show you how to play Scream the Game. Because there are certain rules someone must abide by to survive a scary movie. This is a game for 3 to 8 players, plays in about 20 minutes, is designed by Aaron Donner and is published by Funko Games. Players are residents of Woodsboro, California, trying to collect the items needed to complete all the scenes while being taunted, threatened and stalked by Ghostface. Complete all the scenes to win, but run out of time or have Ghostface kill just one player and it's game over. Would you like to play a game? First stab the subscribe button and then scream your name in the comments. Why do I want to know your name? Because I want to know who I'm looking at. For setup, put the location board on the table and put Ghostface next to it. Shuffle the screen cards, place them in a face down deck and each player draws 3. Remove scene cards not matching the player count. So for 5 players, remove anything with 6, 7 and 8 plus and shuffle the deck face down. Each player places a scene card face down in front of them. Choose a random start player to take the knife start player marker. That's the physical setup, now we do the digital setup. Open the app, press new game. Enter the players' names, press return, select a player colour, upload their picture if you like and press done. When everyone is in, press the green play button at the bottom. Choose between moderate and strong language, whichever you prefer for your group, and choose normal or hard mode. As it says, you'll have less time and more trouble from Ghostface in hard mode. Click continue. Tick all the boxes and then press begin to start the game. Once the game starts, each player flips over their face down scene card. Starting with the start player and going clockwise, players take one action. Draw a card, trade a card, or complete the scene. To draw a card, simply draw a card from the screen deck. If the deck is ever empty, flip over the discard pile into a new deck. To trade a card, a player gives you a card from their hand and you give them a card from your hand. Players can't refuse to trade, and as they give you a card first, you can't trade with someone who doesn't have any cards in their hand. The third and final action is to complete your scene. Discard the required screen cards as shown. For example, this pool hall card needs you to discard 1 DVD, 1 popcorn, 1 keys, 1 phone and 1 blood drop card. When complete, discard the scene and draw a new one. If the scene deck is ever empty so a player doesn't have one in front of them, they continue playing, helping the other players. Once a player's completed their action, they pass the knife to the left so the player on their left can take the turn. They can't start their turn until they have the knife. When Ghostface calls, the game pauses and their call is resolved. There are 3 types of call: taunt, threaten and stalk. Taunt applies to all players. Ghostface will force all players with 3 or more Ghostface cards, those with the Ghostface icon in the corner, to discard their entire hand. Threaten. Ghostface will name a location. For example, the high school. Place the Ghostface mini on that space on the board. Players that have that scene in front of them when they call back will have to discard a certain card, in this case a blood drop, or discard their entire hand. Stalk. Ghostface will call a single player. Give them the Ghostface mini. Ghostface will ask for a certain combination of cards, in this case 3 blood drops. If they have these cards when Ghostface calls back, simply discard them and continue playing. But if they don't have the required screen cards when Ghostface calls back, they will be killed. Whichever of these calls you get, once everybody's understood what's happening, press continue to continue playing. If time runs out or one player is killed, everyone loses, but when all scenes are complete, press the scenes complete button on the app and everyone wins. And that's how you play Scream the Game. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when a new video goes live. You can follow me on Insta, Twitch and YouTube at JestaThaRogue and find the blog at JestaThaRogue.com. I've been Rob aka JestaThaRogue. I'll see you soon.